The Electoral Commission of Namibia will announce the voting date on Tuesday, which had already been proclaimed by the president. As usual, polling stations will open from 7 o'clock in the morning and close at 9 o'clock in the evening. However, those who will be in the queue after 9 will be allowed to vote. The Electoral Commission of Namibia Director of Operations is optimistic that all registered voters will cast their votes in one day, given its preparedness. Theo Muyoro said this time around things would be much easier, unlike in the presidential and National Assembly elections, because each person will vote in their own constituencies.
We put in place all necessary arrangements to ensure that at the end of the day, all registered voters would have an opportunity to be able to cast their votes. In other words, we do not foresee a situation where people would be disenfranchised. In other words, whereby people may not get a chance to go and cast their votes, because we will put in place sufficient number of polling stations, and we will deploy a sufficient number of mobile polling teams to visit all the relevant places where voters may be in all the constituencies.
ECN will also know how many voters are in a certain constituency and will thus be able to monitor people who cast and not cast their votes. There is also arrangement for special groups.
When you look at the way we have designed the polling program on polling day, you would notice that we have assigned specific mobile teams to visit places like old age homes, to visit places like hospitals, but also to go to places like prisons, so that whoever is a registered voter and they are carrying a valid voter card, that all these people get an opportunity to cast their votes on polling day.
At the moment, ECN, he said, is engaging government institutions to secure the required number of vehicles for the elections. The Director of Operations also mentioned that the voters' education campaign would be rolled out as of this week. ECN is also in the process of conducting training for the more than 30,000 polling officials.